What's up guys, it's Impulsiv here, and I'm bringing you my first MapleStory video. For those of you that have came over from Poke Cinema, no, I'm not done with Poke Cinema. I am just taking a little break. Everyone needs a break. So here I got you the Romeo and Juliet quest. It is sped up a lot. But I'm going to talk a little bit about this game. First off being the new patches. The new patch that just came out is pretty darn cool. Just revamped a bunch of the old MapleStory characters, which they definitely did need that because they were kind of weak compared to Mercedes, Mechanics, and Demon Slayers. So I'm really glad for the revamps, and you know, I'm really happy about that stuff. So anyway, this is Romeo and Juliet. Like I said, it's a good training place for about 100 to 120, really. You can stay here to that, but I recommend going to LHC at like 117. The only reason I say 117 is because you're not going to get Leech when you're 110, and it's very hard, especially if you're unfunded like me. Not funded yet, haven't got all my NX. I'm waiting for something to come along. But anyway, yes, for those of you who are not MapleStory fans, I definitely recommend for you to try out this game. It's a great experience, and if you've never had, if you've never played an MMO, excuse me, then it's really fun. It's something that you might want to go ahead and try. It's a free game, free to play, and if you don't have money to spend on the game, don't worry, because you can go around and merch, basically buy things for cheap and then sell them for a little bit more. That's a good way to make money. That's how I'm gonna have to start making my money once I start getting NX. It's just good to have that boost. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about mechanics. The reason I like mechanics is they're something different than everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, you see thieves and you see dual dagger guys or whatever. I'm not really good with the names, seeing as I'm fairly new at this game, but yeah, I like mechs because they're not very common. They're very rare, actually. Not very rare, but I mean, they're rare in a sense, I mean, like, compared to any other class. And so are Corsairs, and I decided to try out a mech because I thought it would be something fun to try and something fun to see. And the girl tries to give me stuff for fame, but yeah, I thought it would be something fun to try, and I ended up falling in love with it. Second Job was just so great. I loved Second Job because you get this amazing flamethrower skill, and it's really good. It actually might be First Job, I don't know, but regardless, it's still just a fun character. Once you get to Third Job, you'll love it even more, and I hear that Fourth Job is even better. And right now I've actually got 4 books, I've got 2 bots and tots, and everything for mechs are super cheap right now because if you don't fund them, they're not all that great, but I mean, they're still a fun character. Low HP and kind of low, not really low attack. They hit pretty good actually, they just don't hit that fast. That's why you gotta wait till 120, and that's why a lot of people recommend waiting until 120 until you have fun, I guess. I don't know how they could recommend not having fun, but yeah, so let's talk about some other classes I've tried. I've tried Evan, and oh, props to you who are Evans out there, like, props, because oh my god, that dragon, I wanted to murder it at like level 30. I gave up and was like, no way. Another good class is Battle Mage. The only problem is First Job is so tedious, it's not even funny. But yeah, the reason I'm doing Romeo and Juliet, like I said before, 110 to 120. It is just a good leveling spot. Really fun place, and it's a nice place to meet friends as well. I've met a lot of friends sitting at Romeo and Juliet and just doing quests over and over again. So for those of you who came from Poke Cinema, if you would like to subscribe, it would be much appreciated because it would show some support. You know, and it would show that you can try out a new game, which is fun. And this is the tedious part of the actual quest. It is the jumping quest. Oh god, I hate jump quest. Something about jump quests just make me go crazy. So here we are to Frankenstein, or whatever this dude is. I can't even figure out his name. But pretty much all I do is sit here in Sage mode and kick his butt. So that's it for this little stupid video. For those of you who liked it, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next MapleStory video. Oh, and by the way, be sure to add me on Maple and hit me up on Connie. Bye.